Hi guys, and welcome to another video in GTA 5. And in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make over $2 billion in a legit fashion. No hacking, no glitching, no acquiring respawn money over and over again, and no using saved data. This is all done via the stock market, and it's done in a specific way. All credit goes to the original poster. This is all from GTA forums, and I suggest you go over there and have a look yourself, as it's all in writing, but I do find it easier personally to learn when someone is talking me through it. So first couple of things you need to do. Unfortunately I did not record me getting this money, though I do have a save file, I think. Let me just quickly check. Yes, I do have a saved file before I did this, and hopefully I will upload a video of me doing it just to prove it is. But if you guys try it, you will not be disappointed. There's a couple of steps you need to do before you do anything. First of all, you need to finish off the game completely and you get your big payout. I won't give you a spoiler. Actually, you know what? I'll give you a spoiler alert. If you don't want to know anything about the end of the game at all, I mean, I'm not going to give any storyline, just anything, then I'll give you 3 seconds to click off. 1, 3. So, first thing you want to do, you want to find someone called Martinez. Now, she's a little side mission. You have to rescue her. She's about to get killed, and she's somewhere in Blaine County. I forget exactly. I think she's around these neck of the woods. Like I said, you've got to rescue her from an armed gang, and once you do that, she is indebted to you, and she offers her services as a driver. Now, if you recruit her at the end mission, I suggest you go the obvious route, as it gives you a higher payout. Without her, you'll get 35 million apiece if everything goes well. With her, you'll get 38 million apiece, because she has really good skills but only takes a 6% cut. So you're saving yourself 6 to 7% just by not hiring another person. I went with Martinez and a chef, and the chef, as well as 2 crap gunmen, and got the job done. Got 38 million apiece. Now, once you have that money, you are to then start the Leicester missions. Do not start the Leicester missions before you complete the game. If you do, sorry, but you fucked up. You've messed it up. You won't get anywhere near the amount of money you will need to buy all the properties in this game. There's only 2 missions you have to do to carry on the storyline, and the latest one to do is the beta pharmaceuticals. Once you've done beta pharmaceuticals, because if you don't do them, the game will tell you to do it, do not touch the Leicester missions. So if you've only done the beta pharmaceuticals, you're okay. You can still do this. Now, so this is what you do. There's a lot of people out there that don't still understand that you can go from LCN stock market, which is the single player one, and the Bullsack one, which is the multiplayer one. The tabs are here. I don't know how people cannot see them, but there you go. So the beta pharmaceutical one, you want to invest in this before you do the mission, and this climbs up quite a steady amount. Then you sell it. Do not keep hold of this for too long. I suggest you save the game, as saving the game progresses the time, and you don't have to wait for it and watch it. And then pull out of that. Now, once you've completed the game, you've got 38 million. You'll have about 40 million, to be honest with you, if you've saved enough money beforehand. Once you've got 40 million, you do the Leicester mission. Now, the first Leicester mission is going to be to do with the Redwood court case, where you have to assassinate a number of people, and this will increase the shares of Debonair. So I bought the Debonair shares when it was at 212, and it skyrocketed, and sold it, and that gave me a decent amount of money. I forget exactly how much. Now here's the important bit. Once you sell Debonair, once it's reached maximum profit, you reinvest into Redwood, which is here. Now I bought Redwood when it was at $50 a piece, and I sold it when it was at 212. That gave me a 300% return. My 38 million became 240 million almost instantly. So this is very key. Now the only thing you need to make sure with Redwood, it takes a long time before it skyrockets up. So to make time fly, you need to constantly be saving your game. So you need to go upstairs, go to bed, and save once out of every 4 or 5. The other times, go to sleep, but press cancel. Time still goes forward and you don't save. Therefore, you limit the chances of corrupting data, because some people have mentioned that if they save too often, it messes up the stocks. So do it 1 in every 5, 1 in every 4. Just don't do it too many times. So like I said, you can just go to sleep without saving and time still goes forward. That will give you over 240 million, like I said, and from there on out you're pretty much rich. You can buy anything you really want. The next one, the next Leicester mission, directly after that, it's all in order I'm talking about, so I don't necessarily know the names of the missions, I forgot them, but the same, it's all in order, so just do as I say and you should be quids in. Now the third mission's different in the sense that you need to invest in the Bullsack stocks, and you need to invest in Vapid. But you do it after you complete the mission. The idea is after you do it, the stock of Vapid will crash. You buy it cheap and you sell it when it gets to a good profit. It brought me a 100% return, give or take, which gave my 240 million to 480 million. So it doubled what I had, which is perfect. And on the 4th mission, you need to invest all your money into the LCN stock of Gold Coast, which is here. Okay, buy it cheap when you can, so do it before you activate the mission with all 3 characters, guys. It goes with all of what I've just said, all 3 characters. No point having a billionaire and then 2 poor fuckers. So you need to invest in everything you've got in Gold Coast at the end and pull out afterwards when you've reached maximum profits. And to do that, guys, just save multiple files and then keep sleeping. When you see that it goes down, revert back to your save file and then repeat the process till you've reached the maximum profits. So this brought me a return of roughly 81%. So that made my 480 to 1 point something billion. And then what you want to do with that, some people just stop there, but there is another thing you can do to maximize your profits, and that is you need to be you need to be Trevor or Michael, and when the sun goes down from 6 PM onwards, you need to drive down this road here. Okay, now right here you will see someone who's broken down. If you see him before you've got to this stage, do not activate the mission, do not pick him up. After you've done everything and you've got your 1 point something billion, you need to come here, pick up this guy. It gives you 2 minutes to take him to the airport, which looks daunting, but it's actually relatively easy. I've done it with Trevor both times in his pickup truck, which isn't the fastest thing in the world. Gives you 2 minutes to go from here to there. Okay, if you do it in time, he will tell you to invest in Tinkle straight away. Before you activate this mission, you need to make sure all 3 characters have invested in Tinkle. And Tinkle, again, is found in the Bullsack stocks. There you go. When you invest in there, it will skyrocket upwards, and I sold out at around about a 30% return, which gave me my 2 billion. And guys, I have spent hundreds of thousands on kitting up my cars and getting guns. I mean, this Bugatti or Adda is kitted up to the high heaven. It's got max armor, max engine, max turbo, max everything, and I'm still on this much money. I will try and find the old save file or load up this old save file and record exactly the processes you need to do, but it is relatively easy. The one thing that does really help, and the one thing you really should do, is go to your save file and keep going to sleep. Keep going to sleep just to progress time. Especially true with the Redwood one, because the Red one does take a long time. Do not get disheartened. It takes a good 10 to 15 minutes of constantly going to sleep before the Redwood skyrocket. and they really do. Like I said, bought for $50, sold for $212, so 300% return, and that just made me rich anyway, and that was the first Leicester mission. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I will try, as I said, to get a actual footage of me doing it, for those that don't believe. But all I can say is, if you don't believe me, save your game and try it yourself. If I'm wrong, you've lost nothing. If I'm right, you are $2 billion more rich than you previously were. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. That's pretty much it. Anything else, if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me. I done all of this not knowing myself. I done it on a gamble, and it really did pay off, and I'm now just loving the fact that I can buy anything I want without even having to worry or look at my bank balance. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like and a subscribe because it really helps out, and I'll see you guys later.